Welcome to the 5-Minute Trading Edge brought to you by the Institutional Edge System. Well, we all hear how important it is. We all do our best. That is the pre-market planning routine. You always hear you should never trade without a strategy. And so you go in, and if you're like me, you start every day, you try your best. I would always eyeball support and resistance. You check out prior performance, you read the news, you go back however long, a month, a year, all with the goal of trying to have a trading strategy. And how often is it you get in 5 minutes, an hour, maybe even make it as far as the half day mark into your trading day, and your plan is out the window? You're officially trading by the seat of your pants. I would always hate to admit it, but more often than not, that was the case for a long time. Well, today we're going to look at a pre-market planning routine that you can go in. It's quick, it's easy, and you can repeat it over and over again. It gives you what you need to start your intraday trading strategy. It has to do with market profiles, specifically establishing institutional trading levels. We want to know where the guys that drive 90% of the volume are trading and where they're backing away from. Specifically, we're going to be looking at price points that volume rejects. Now, prior rejection is an indication of future rejection. We want to know where volume has dipped and backed away. This gives us support, resistance, and reversal points that we can start to use to plot entries and a trading strategy. Now, not knowing this, not knowing where the institutions are trading, how they're showing that with volume, or where volume is rejecting price is a recipe for disaster. This is critical information that we need for pre-market planning. Now, today we're going to be looking at two things. The first one is the volume composite, a long-term volume profile at price. So it tells us where volume has taken place at price, and specifically where volume has rejected price. And we'll be plotting low volume nodes, places that we should be watching for support, resistance, and potentially reversals. So let's dive right in. Here we have our ES. We've set it up with our volume composite thanks to order flow sequence tracking intelligence. And this tells us a lot of what we'd be interested in knowing. It tells us the volume that's taking place at these price levels. And here we can see it's tapered off. It's really picked up in this particular zone. And then it's taped off again. And you can bet this is where the institutions are playing just by looking at this. More specifically, it tells us value area high. Price levels where the institutions are starting to feel like things are really expensive. Beyond this, they back away. Value area low, where things get really, really cheap. They're not willing to stomach how cheap it is. They also start to back away. Point of control, where the most volume takes place. You can see it easily there. This is the zone that they're interested in playing in. So we want to know, well, hey, what's taking place outside that zone, way above value area high, right at the value area high, and then value area low. Within this, we want to see price rejection, where we can spot low volume nodes along here that would be support, reversal, or even resistant points that we can use for trading entries. And this will help us establish, when it's said and done, institutional trading levels. So let's dive out of here, go into NinjaTrader 8. Here it is, and boom. So I've already got my look at what volume looks like at price, and I can zero in on this. Now, I'm interested in areas where price is being rejected, so where there's a low volume node. So I'm going to zoom in here, and I'm going to look at this area up here. Now, I'm going to spread this out so I can look at it. And don't pay attention to the bars on the left there. So let's just keep an eye out here. Let's go where there's no volume. I'm going to go 2110. If I hit F6, it gives me a drawing tool. Bam, I can make a line right there. Let's go. Let's 2107, 28. Nothing going on there. F6. Bam. There's another one. Volume picks up a little bit. 2104, 25. F6 again. Let's grab that one. Let's just do this quickly and see how it played out. 2103, price dipped there again, and now I'm getting into the value zone. So I'm passing value area high there. There's my crimson bar. Let's see in the value zone where things dip down. So let's do 2099. Still stays pretty high there. Oh look, starting to drop up. 2094, right there. Gonna go down. Now I'm exiting the value zone. I'm getting the value area low here. Let's look at 2091, 2089 for sure. That's of interest to me. And then we really drop off. Okay, so I've put in my low volume nodes. I could zoom in even farther, I suppose, if I wanted to. But let's bring this back down again, so it's something a little bit easier to view. I'm going to back off. And look at this. All right. So look at the areas where I've put it, and look how price has responded as we go across here. 2110, low volume area node. Boy, that's an area there that I'd want to pay attention to. Look at how it came down, touched it. As I come back down here, 2108. Yep, I'm interested in that as well. Look how price oscillated right around that. That's another area. Support, resistance, you bet, absolutely. As we got farther down, just above 2104, look how price supported that. 2194, man. But as I got down here, 2091, 2089, all areas that I'd be interested in. So as we look at establishing low volume nodes, quickly done and easily done to start my trading day. There you go, market profiles. Go in and mark those institutional trading levels. You're looking for those low volume nodes. That's the spot or the places where price has been rejected by volume, and you have your support, resistance, and reversal opportunities to serve you throughout the course of the day. It's easily done in minutes, as you just saw with the volume composite, thanks to order flow sequence tracking intelligence. And as price honors those throughout the course of the day, you'll find this to be an essential part of your pre-market analysis. Want to see how you can profit from institutional trading levels? Watch the 4-part training at institutionaledge.com. It's absolutely free, jam-packed with ideas and strategies just like this one. Until then, thanks for your time.